Welcome in to the 7th day of the 12 days of advice. I mean, it's really not
Advice-mas.
advice-miss. All right, there we go. Raysean, how you doing?
I am doing good. I am doing good. I am in the holiday spirit, cheerful, glad to be alive.
Oh, I disagree with pretty much everything you just said, but that's cool. That's what makes us fun, is that we disagree on so many things. The holiday spirit can bite my balls, but we're doing this anyway, so let's get into post number 7. The 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 7 swans a swimming, I think is what it is. 7 swans
Yep.
a swimming, which is a fucking awesome sentence, man. So many good S's in that sentence. Anyway, let's get to the first post, or I should say the 7th post. You can tell it's a different day because Raysean's wearing a different hat. Let's see. This is from r/casual conversation. What lyric have you always misheard? It is the holiday season, so there is a lot of Christmas music being played everywhere you go. It reminded me of this. In the song Winter Wonderland, there was a part of the song that I always sing. In the summer, we can build a snowman. It always seemed odd to me. Yesterday, I heard the song, and apparently the correct lyrics are, in the meadow, we can build a snowman. Snowman. That makes a lot more sense. I don't know how the fuck you got in the meadow. In the summer, we can build a snowman. The words summer and meadow don't sound alike at all, but either way, there's a lot of instances of me mishearing lyrics and absolutely swearing up and down that they're the right lyrics, and they're not. So, you have any good examples of these, Ray?
I have I probably could name a few, but like if we kept talking, but one I know for sure. And I don't know the right lyric, but it's if you ever watched the show Kim Possible.
Okay.
There's the theme song. It's like, what is it like? There on the double, you know who you are, Kim Possible. But it's a line in there where I was like, I always thought she said, "Call me if you want a rich man," and I always wondered, why the fuck is that lyric in there?
So, as somebody who never even watched Kim Possible growing up, I know the lyric is not that. It's like, beat me if you want to reach me, right?
That might be what it is, but I swear every time I always thought it was "Call me if you want a rich man." I would be like, that's such an interesting lyric.
Yeah, it's call me, beat me if you want to reach me. Yeah, exactly. Christy Romano Carlson, shout out. Christy Carlson Romano, shout out. Either way, we're big Christy stands on this show. I had one recently that I this happened like last week. Picture the scene. It's like 1996, maybe. I don't know. Movie Matilda is in theaters. You know the premise of Matilda, roughly?
Mm-hmm.
Young girl gets the fucking powers because she reads a bunch of books. Danny DeVito and Rhea Perlman are terrible parents. She gets adopted by Miss Honey, who Miss Honey's been in a bunch of things, by the way. We recently found that out in our movie club. Neither here nor there. Popular song from that movie is a song called Set Me On My Way by a band called Rusted Root. On my way. On my way. On my way.
Okay.
It's a weird fucking song. I accidentally had the music video come up on YouTube the other day. Sometimes me and Amber, we like to just like hang out and put on random YouTube music videos of like songs we like, obviously, but then it just generates more and more songs. And it's like, we like to pretend we're Beavis and Butthead in the 90s, just making fun of music videos as we just sit there and smoke weed and watch YouTube. But this video came on and it's a bunch of hippies like dancing around in the fucking mountains and shit. There's like 25 of them, one acoustic guitar, a couple maracas. That's pretty much it. And the subtitles were on the screen when the video was on, and this is the only reason I know it. There's a part in there where it's like, I'm gonna grab the lyrics. It's "Oh, pick me up, my golden hand. I may see you. I may tell you to run. On my way, on my way." And then what I've always thought the lyric was since 1996 was, I always thought it was a bubbity see, bubbity yum, which makes no motherfucking sense. A bubbity see, a bubbity yum, which obviously is a fucking nonsense fucking string together of awesome consonants that means nothing, but it fits the song so perfectly in its carefree hippie we're on a fucking mountain attitude. So all these years I've been thinking, but it's not that, dude. The lyric actually is, you know what they say about the young. So let me just think about those words the syllables I was making before, and then with this, you know what to say about the young. It doesn't work. You know what they say about the. That guy might have wrote that lyric, but he realized that lyric fucking sucked, and he changed it to bubbity see, bubbity yum. So this is the one fucking case where I know that I've been proven wrong technically by the written word, but I know in my heart of hearts when I listen to the actual recording, he ain't saying, you know what they say about the young, because if he said it like that, he'd be the biggest fucking asshole and nobody'd ever take him seriously. But obviously the dude just got a fucking hit song on the Matilda soundtrack. He must know something. And I'm telling you, what he knew was that lyric sucked, and he replaced it with bubbity see, bubbity yum. So that's my favorite one that I'm pointing out right now. Sure, there's a million other ones, but bubbity see, bubbity yum. You think of any other good ones in that rant? I'm very serious. That pissed me off the other day. That lyric makes no fucking sense. Screw lyrics. Make sounds, not lyrics. The end.
The only other thing I can think about, it's not like, I guess not knowing the lyrics, because I didn't know majority of the lyrics. I only knew like this part of the song, and when they actually heard the whole song, you realize it's about like school shootings and stuff. It's like, oh, you gotta run.
Pumped up kicks. Yeah.
Pumped up kick. Oh, I never knew what that song was really about until I listened to it, and I was like, hold up, because I've only heard that one, like that the chorus part, like. Or
I mean, even the end of the chorus, though. What's weird about that song is that it's like such a low key, like fun, chill, bouncy kind of vibe. Bump, 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 bump. And you're like, yeah, this song's got a good vibe. You don't even think about what the fuck they're saying. The last two lines of that chorus are, you better run faster than my bullet. Like, it was right there the whole time. We all knew it. You know.
Oh, yeah, I must have.
I think the first line of that chorus, I'm pretty sure, is all the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run faster than my gun. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run faster than my bullet. It was right there. We were just having such a good time singing along and thinking about that funny ass bass line that we didn't really think about. Also, we're desensitized to school shootings in this country, so that could be a piece of it as well.
Damn. This is crazy. That song could like actually make it. And you got it to be, if I was the person who created that song, I'll look at somebody and be like, bro, I told you. All you have to do is put a little hook on it. These motherfuckers don't care what you say. What? Yeah. Look, like
no, all of a sudden the Trenchcoat Mafia fucking adopted as their official anthem of their club, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'm joining the Trenchcoat Mafia. That's a good fucking song.
I mean, that song gets the point across. You'll be surprised the motherfuckers that sing the song. You'd be like, what? They got
doesn't get the point across so much as it just has people accidentally singing about school shootings all the time and thus normalizing them even further. We got those motherfuckers to blame about the last 10 years, huh? How many school shootings do you think have taken place with a kid having his headphones in singing that song?
In his head, I mean,
exceptionally dark, very fast. Wow, cool.
Yeah, I guess.
This is why we need Kelly around, man, because she's like, guys, those are real kids getting killed. And we're like, yeah, but they probably had a fucking iPod and listening to Pumped Up Kicks. Isn't that funny? Ha. We're fucked up.
Now, yeah, I guess we don't need to go deeper into that, because I was about to say, I don't know. That just don't seem like you want something a little bit more upbeat, but I don't know.
What do you want, like some heavy metal?
I don't know. I don't want to get into it.
Come on, bro. Let's make your school shooting playlist. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're done. This was a terrible advice. Make sure you read the lyrics on the website, but don't believe everything you read, because sometimes it ends up being a rusted root situation. A bubbity see, bubbity All right. If you don't fucking you're not down with the bubbity see, bubbity then we're not down with you.
One thing I want to say though, if you do get told what the right lyric is, do not double down on whatever bullshit you think it is.
Don't be me.
Be willing to listen and Google it. I'm always a Googler. Like, oh, let's bet. Let's see Google. Let's see what it is. Because if we'll figure out what it is. Because, you don't want to go your whole life to get some bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? Because what's the one random? Because this is the most random time you ever do meet a person and you're literally like singing their song, and they're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Like, then you met what's his name, Afroman, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I hung out with that.
Just imagine just singing one of his songs and just saying like the whole wrong lyric, and he just looked.
All right, I'm gonna tell you two quick stories about Afroman from that same night. And
Are you
like,
gonna tell me you never knew an Afroman song?
bro, I thought, man, how hard could it be? Is what I thought. Okay. So Afroman is hanging out at the apartment upstairs. I have my guitar downstairs. I run downstairs to grab it. They're like, go grab it, go grab it. Afroman's coming. I grab it and like on the way up, I'm like, I think it's in G, meaning because I got high. So it's probably G, it's probably C, probably goes to a D at some point. And like, yeah, it's exactly what the fuck it is. GCD. So I didn't think I needed anything more than that because I do shit like this all the time. How hard could it be? The real guy's gonna be there. Fuck, man. Maybe he just wants to borrow my guitar. But no, he just let me play it and he rapped the whole thing. And on the turnaround to come out of the verse, you could see it clear as day on the video, his reaction. I never noticed it until a few years ago. I fumble so bad on the turnaround from that chorus. I think it's like a C to a D, DC, and I just doing it DC. And he's looking at me when I hit the wrong chords, and he just is like, you could see the look on his face, just basically the look would say if it had words instead of just a look. Like, oh man, what the fuck? That's what his face said every time I hit that wrong chord coming out of a chorus. Almost to the point that after like the second or third time, I was like, I should have just let him play that. So embarrassing. It's on video. It's hilarious. Now that I know that it's there, it's hilarious. But the other quick Afroman story is I did forget a verse to a song that he and I were playing that night later on. Party, you know, we're having a good time. We're smoking. We're hanging out. We're playing songs. All these fucking college kids hanging out. And I'm playing Last Dance with Mary Jane because I'm trying to think of weed related songs to play with Afroman. So I do Tom Petty's Mary Jane's Last Dance, right? I get to the last verse. Now, when I perform, I usually have a binder with lyrics in front of me because I do like 100 fucking songs. I can't remember all the lyrics. It's just impossible. Usually have a cheat sheet out if I need it. I don't have my cheat sheet. I'm fucking flying like seat of my pants. I get to the third verse and I'm stalling and he's like, you could tell that I'm stalling. I like go for another 4 times through the chords and he's like, yeah, you got it? I'm like, yeah, man, you know. He's like, all right, watch this. And I think of this man every single time I sing the third verse to Last Dance with Mary Jane, every single motherfucking time. Because I get real quiet when he comes in and he just goes, there's pigeons now, Market Square. She's chilling in her underwear. And I've never fucking forgotten the verse, and not even one time since that day, because Afroman bailed me out.
Oh, we.
Oh man, I fucking love that guy. You won't follow me on Instagram though. That was just like one of many, many crazy legendary nights in that guy's life, and I'm like not even on the radar. But you know what? It was a fun night for me too, man. I had a good time. Good times.
I mean, that's the one. That's one that go down in the books.
Yeah, it definitely does. For me, it definitely does. But that's it for day 7. 7 swans are swimming with the songs with Rusted Root and Afroman. So that's good. You ready for day 8, Raysean?
Don't be a butt cheek.
That means he's ready for day 8. See you tomorrow.